Hi, it's Angie here, wanting to do a quick video for busy moms out there who find it difficult to prepare healthy meals for themselves because they're already making a meal for their family. And then if they prepare a healthy meal, their family won't eat it. And so they don't want to have to make 2 meals. And I just wanted to let you know that I get that. Sometimes I make 3 meals for my family because my husband isn't going to eat what I make the kids. If it's chicken nugget night, which happens a lot around here. Just so people who don't know me, I am a mom of 4 kids, 6-year-old twins, a 4-year-old, and this little guy who is a 2-year-old. This is Miles. Can you say hi? Hi. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about the lies that I told myself when I got started. The first one was that I had to be a really good planner. I think there's a lot of mom books about saving money, and the things that I read about how to be a great mom is that you just have to be a really good planner. And, there's moms out there who are not. Me, I'm a horrible planner. I'm trying to get better at it. I think that they're right. I think having a plan and being able to execute a plan that you have put together is wonderful. But if I try to plan a week's worth of meals ahead of time, it's overload for me, and I panic. I can't do it. So I just want you to know you don't have to be a super planner. I do it with hardly any planning. I do a plan about a day in advance, and I do get it prepped, but just for 1 day or 2 days in advance. More than that, and I can't do it. So that being said, for instance, buy a spaghetti squash. If you're going to make spaghetti for that week, buy a spaghetti squash. And then when you're going to make that spaghetti squash in the afternoon, I think you can cook them in the crock pot. I'm not even really sure, but I know you can put them in the oven. And while you're getting everything else organized, you cook your spaghetti squash, and you have yours ready to go. Plan ahead, like, well, we're going to have chicken. We're going to have burgers, okay? Get yourself a turkey burger. And instead of the chicken and the corn on the cob and, potato salad, you're going to have a salad with the chicken. Take the chicken off the grill, chop it up, and make a salad. So you're not making something completely different, but you're also making a healthier choice. And I'm telling you, your kids watch you. They see. And I think you're actually affecting them in a positive way. You obviously want to encourage them to eat what you're eating or enjoy what you're eating so that they go, oh, wow, look at Mom. She's having a salad and she's really liking it. You don't want to be like, oh, this is miserable. Because they are watching you, and it's an opportunity to be an example and to lead by example, for your kids. The second one is that a lie that I used to tell myself was, well, I'll just eat less of whatever I'm making for dinner. So let's say I'm making chicken parmesan. Well, I'll just have a little bit of that, and I'll just have like 1 piece of garlic bread, and then I'll eat a lot of salad. So that'll kind of offset that. And that didn't work for me. It didn't work at all, because especially if I was hungry, that 1 piece of garlic bread turned into 3 pieces of garlic bread, and it was not just a half of a piece of a chicken breast or no pasta. It turned into a full-on meal, and then I would kick myself and I'd have to restart it again. So I think it's just a lie. It's a lie that I told myself. If you can do it, good for you. I think that there's a wonderful rule of everything in moderation that some people can handle. Wonderful. I do that a little bit more now that I've reached kind of my goal weight. But when I was starting and I was trying to make really tough decisions about my food, I couldn't do it. I had to make a separate meal. And then the third lie is that it won't matter that much. I used to tell myself that all the time. Food, it's not that important. I'm working out. I'm in the basement. I'm working out an hour. I'm working out, I'm doing 2 a days, which I used to do, running and doing a DVD. So I can eat, whatever I want. And it didn't work. I lost some weight. But when I started to change my food and really put a focus on my food, everything changed. Even my workouts got better because I was actually nourishing my body in the way it needed to be nourished because I was exercising. So those are the 3 lies that I believed. You probably have your own, but I wanted to encourage busy moms out there that it is possible. It is worthwhile. It is a productive thing to do, to plan out your meals ahead, not so far ahead, but a day or 2 in advance, so that you know what you're eating and that you can make a different meal for yourself. It teaches your children variety, different stuff. You all don't have to be exactly the same. We eat together as a family. I might just be eating something different. And I'm showing them. They've tried different vegetables. They don't really like vegetables. there should be some book on how to get kids to go from, eating baby food peas to the transition of actual peas on the plate, because somehow it didn't connect for me or my kids. I couldn't get them to do that. So they were great food eaters, but they just can't do it now. I'm trying in my own way of teaching them how to eat vegetables by what I do and what I eat on my plate. And the other thing is that it's hard for moms to make time for themselves. I know for me, there's so many other things on my priority list that I'm usually not at the top, certainly not at the top, but you need to kind of make time for you, something that's going to better you. And for me, I find that having that time to prepare my own meal is, it's like a little reward for myself. It's saying, hey, Angie, I care about you. I care about myself and your health, and this is something that you need to do for you. I'm taking the time to do it. You matter. And you matter to your kids, your husband, your family. And so you need to take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to settle for, if your family or your husband wants to eat, BLTs every day or bacon, lettuce, wings. Okay, let's talk about my husband. Wings for every meal. You don't have to do that. That you can set aside a little bit of time in the morning where you're having your coffee and you're baking your spaghetti squash. It's your time. It's for you and your health, and you're setting an example to your family. So there's my 3 lies that I believe, and I'm sure probably a lot of you have believed, and why it's important and why it is possible to do it. And so there you go. Have a good night, and I will talk to you later.